Hello everyone, Reece Coker here from Combat Academy and welcome to our exciting tutorial video. Today we're going to talk about how not to get punched, one of the most critical parts of self-defense. Okay, it sounds very logical, but not getting hit is an art form, okay? Trying to avoid punches and if necessary blocking punches, there's a right way of doing it and there is a most definitely wrong way of doing it. Let's talk about how not to do it first. Okay, so if the opponent starts to bring punches in, I can block like this. It looks like it could be effective until the attacker starts to put some force in, and then what's going to happen is the hands will collapse and you will end up hitting yourself on the head. Okay. Plus, holding the hands out here, you can see there's a big window on this side. So of course, if you were to throw hooks, you can see they're going to get through that window. It's not an effective way of blocking. Okay. Number two, if I solve that problem by putting my hands here, the unfortunate thing is all of that force is going to transfer through my hand, which is a fairly small bit of meat, and straight into my head. If you actually try this at home, put your hand here and then give it a good solid whack, you'll feel the force transfer through. And similarly, the first way that we did it, if your hand is here, you can see how easy it is to transfer all of that force into your head. So what is the right way of doing it? And what we're going to do is we're going to put our fingertips on our head like this, and what that does is it creates a natural shock absorber so that when the force comes in, you'll see that flex absorbs and attenuates that force. So when those punches come in, the fingertips are on the head, and you are then absorbing that force. So if Lawrence puts a little bit of force in with his hand, you can see I'm absorbing that force. Plus, there's no window, there's no gap. My shoulder is high. By just rolling that hand back, I can block something coming from the side in the form of a hook punch. It all looks very doable and very easy when we're doing it in the gym environment, and Lawrence is just putting his hands in here nice and slowly. So let's step it up a little bit. Let's use some gloves. Dom, if you could bring the gloves over to us. Okay, so now if I start to try to hit Lawrence now, you'll see when I throw the punches, he's absorbing that force from all angles. And you can see I'm throwing some force in there. How does that feel, Lawrence? Fine. There's no force getting through, your brain's not rattling, there's no danger of getting knocked out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I hope it's given you a useful insight into staying safe. Stay tuned next week when we're going to be talking about a wonderful technique, one of my favorites, called the anaconda.